Welcome to the fourth Heurist tutorial video. I'm Michael Falk, Community Technical Advisor at Heurist, and I'm delighted to be able to show you some of Heurist's basic features. In this fourth video, I will show you how to use some of the tools in Heurist's Explore menu. Heurist provides many tools for data exploration, such as filters, faceted searches, cross-tabulation, and rule sets. In this video, we will focus on the simplest and most important of these tools, the custom filter. This video is accompanied by a full walkthrough on our website, so don't worry if I seem to be going quickly, you can use the walkthrough to follow along step by step. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to do three things. Firstly, I'll show you how to describe your database using the default screen of the Explore menu. Secondly, I'll show you how to view your data using some of the filters that come built into Heurist. And thirdly, I'll show you how to explore your data in a more sophisticated manner by defining and saving your own custom filter. For this tutorial, we're going to use the World Leaders database as an example. This is a simple Heurist database that contains two main kinds of data about people and about the countries of which they were the leader. When you open a Heurist database, you arrive in the Explore menu and are presented with an overview of what the database contains. On this screen, you're able to enter some basic information for new users and the public about what the database is about. Let's see how to do that now. Here is the overview screen of the Explore menu. To the bottom right, you can see a summary of the records in your database. Above, you can see information that you provide for the public and new users. Click Edit Metadata to edit this information. You can give the database a title, explain the rights or copyright of the database, give your name as the owner, and also provide a description. When you're done, click Save. The overview screen only gives a very high-level summary of the data in your database. Obviously, as your research proceeds, you'll need to be able to drill into the database and find information there. Perhaps you want to see all the people in the database, leaving aside the countries for a moment. Or perhaps, when you've got a large database, you just want to see the recently edited records, the ones that you're currently working on. Or perhaps you'd like to see a list of all records so you can browse through them. For basic filtering like this, Heurist comes with some built-in tools. On the left-hand side of the Explore menu, you'll see a list of all of the filters that are available for you to drill into your data. Near the top of this list are some basic filters that are useful in all databases. If you click the word Recent, you'll just see a list of the records that have been edited or added in the last 2 weeks. If you click all the records in the database will be fetched and presented to you in a single list. This amount of data can be overwhelming. If you'd like to just look at one type of data at a time, you can use the Entities tool. If you hover over the word Entities, you'll see a list of all the record types currently in use in the database. If you click on one, for example Place, then it will just show you all the records of that particular entity type. In this case, there are 6 places in the database, such as the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Australia. If you click on Person, you'll likewise just see the persons recorded in the database. If you click on Record Relationship, you'll see all of the relationships in the database. In this case, record relationships have been used to record when a world leader is the Prime Minister or President of one of the countries in the database. So clicking on Record Relationship will quickly bring up a list of every term of office of Prime Minister or President recorded in the data. When you filter data in Heurist, it doesn't just change the list of records in the middle of the screen, it also changes the behaviour of other tools. Let's click on All to bring up all records and then have a look at the map. If you click on Australia, you'll see that all the records associated with Australia are present, both Australia the country and also Robert Menzies, one of the political leaders we've recorded. If you now filter the data just to be about persons and click on Australia again, you'll see that now it takes us immediately just to the person data about Robert Menzies. As you become more skilled at Heurist, you can use filters to choose exactly which data to reveal to users in which places. This allows you to tell very sophisticated and interesting stories with your data and to prevent clutter on screen. Of course, if you want to tell sophisticated narratives, you need to be able to do more than just pull up the recent records or just the records of a particular type. For example, You may not want to just show all the people in the database. You may wish to just reveal the people who are still in office. If you wanted to do this, you would need to define a custom filter. Let's see how to do that now. To build a custom filter, you need to hover over the Filter Builder tool on the left. The first thing you need to do is choose which type of records to fetch from the database. Since we're interested in terms of office that are continuing, we want to look for record relationships, which is the entity type we use to record terms of office in this database. Once you've picked the record type that you want to search for, you need to apply some search criteria. How would we know if a term of office is still continuing? It wouldn't have an end date, so let's click End Date/Time and choose No Data Missing. This will fetch every term of office from the database that has no end date. If you click Filter, you can see the results. We have two results, one for Muhammadu Buhari, who is still the President of Nigeria, and one for Sanna Marin, who is still the Prime Minister of Finland. You can save this custom filter for future use by clicking the small save icon at the top right of this panel. Give the filter a name, such as Still in Power, and then click Save. Back in the main screen, if you hover over Saved Filters to the left, you'll see your new filter there available for reuse. That brings us to the end of this tutorial. Now you know how to explore your data, to find patterns and to begin to tell stories. In the next video, I'll show you how to use Heurist's design menu to organize the structure of your database.